Hi, it's Russell here with another episode in our Using Bijingo video series on reporting. Today, we're going to look at designing templates for the high-level project report type. In our previous video, Report Center Overview, we talked about the way the Bijingo Report Center is organized. There are three report categories which appear as menu items in the Report Center: Project, IRC, and Resource. Each category contains a number of report types which are used to design and store report templates. Templates can then be configured into reports which can be run and also stored as My Reports. So today we're looking at designing templates of the high-level project type which belong to the Project category. So the topics in today's video are the structure of the high-level project report and the situations in which you'd use it, how to create a new template of this type, how to create nested groupings and put multiple fields in the grouping heading, how to add columns to the report and tailor the columns to your requirements, and how to make the template public so that other users can use it. So here we go, let's get started. At Acme IT, the management team conducts a monthly review of all projects. To assist with this, they've asked the Acme IT Bijingo system administrator, Bill Taylor, to create a simple report that summarises key information on current projects. They want the report to show projects grouped according to the work type, which is a code set in the Acme Bijingo system set up to distinguish projects of different types. Within the work type grouping, they also want the report grouped by the department responsible for the project, which is represented in Bijingo by the folder in the project directory. And the final grouping required is by project manager. Then, for each project, a number of key fields from the project itself and the project journal are required. Given the requirements, Bill Taylor is confident that he can design a high-level project report template that will meet the needs of the management group. The high-level project report type is structured to easily produce single-line project reports with multiple levels of grouping and sorting, and is able to access key project-related database tables as well as the Bijingo code sets and directories. It's very easy to add or modify columns in a report, change the order they are displayed, and modifying grouping and sorting is very straightforward, so Bill is not worried about needing to change the report template over time. Now let's follow the steps Bill takes as he creates a high-level project report template. Bill Taylor logs into Bijingo and navigates to the Report Center, which opens displaying his list of My Reports. To create the new template, Bill selects Project from the main menu and then clicks on the High-Level Project type. The High-Level Project screen opens and he's able to view the existing templates from the drop-down list. Bill elects to create a new report template from scratch and so clicks that icon. In the Details screen, he gives the new template a name and description. He leaves the other settings at their default values and clicks Save and Next to open the Report Template Designer screen. The first requirement is to group the report by the work type code set. If we look at the details of the work type code set, we see that it consists of a number of codes and associated names. When a new project is created, one of these codes is assigned to it according to the type of tasks it will contain. In the report, Bill wants the work type grouping to be sorted according to the code, but he wants the report to also show the name of each code. So let's see how we do that. Back in the Report Template Designer screen, Bill will build the report template by adding and tailoring a series of columns. So in the Report Columns section, Bill clicks the Add icon. The first thing to specify when adding a column is the database table that contains the column. Clicking on the Table drop-down shows the tables available for the high-level project report type. He selects the Code Sets table, then clicks on the Available Columns drop-down and selects Work Type Code. He then clicks the Group tick box, which automatically selects the Sort tick box and clicks Add Column. This adds the column to the report columns list and shows that the report will be grouped by it. He then clicks the Add icon again and this time selects Work Type Name. He clears the Group Sort tick box and then in the Display and Group drop-down he selects Group Level 1 and adds the column. Displaying the Work Type Name field in Group Level 1 will place it on the same line as the Work Type Code field used for grouping, rather than in the body of the report. The next grouping in the report is the department responsible for the project. In the Acme IT Bijingo system, this is represented by the project directory. The directory details form shows that the project directory structure is a multi-level hierarchy of folders, and each folder has an outline number and a name. When projects are created, they are assigned to a folder in the project directory. In the report, Bill wants the grouping sorted by folder outline number rather than the name. But like the work type code set grouping, he wants to include the folder name in the grouping line. So let's go ahead and do that. So in Report Columns, Bill clicks Add, and in the Add Column form, this time he selects Directories table. In Available Columns, he selects Project Directory Outline, clicks Group, and adds the column. Now to add the project directory name. He then clicks Add again and selects Project Directory Name, clears the Group Sort tick box. This time, in the Display in Group drop-down, he selects Group Level 2 and adds the column. The report columns list now shows the two levels of grouping as required. The final level of grouping required for the report is the Project Manager. This is more straightforward than the previous two groupings. So in Report Columns, Bill clicks Add. In the Add Column form, he selects the Project table. In the Available Columns drop-down, he scrolls down to the owner name, which is the field containing the Project Manager, clicks the Group Sort tick box and adds the column. Now that the three levels of report grouping are complete, Bill will test to see if all are working correctly. He clicks Save Changes and runs the report template as designed so far. He sees that the groupings are correct, so he can now proceed to add the detail fields to the report. Bill has made a list of the data columns he wants to add to the report. First, he will add basic information about each project by adding fields from the project table: % complete, project name, start date, finish date, and project status. Then he will include fields from the project journal containing the project manager's current assessment of the project, the red, amber, green traffic light indicator of overall project status, the life cycle stage of the project, the accomplished this period comments, and the planned for next period comments. Bill adds the first column to the report by clicking the Add icon in the Report Columns list, selecting the project table, clicking the Available Columns drop-down, selecting the column to be added, in this case % complete, and clicking Add Column. He then repeats this process for the project name column, start date column, finish date column, and finally project status column. He's now ready to add the columns from the project journal table. So he clicks Add in the Report Columns list and this time selects the project journal table. He first adds accomplished this period, then repeats the process for planned for next period, project life cycle, and project status, which is the name of the field containing the traffic light indicator. He now has all the columns he wants in the report and so can give it a trial run. He clicks on Save Changes and in the high-level project screen, he clicks Run Report. The report output has all the information that Bill wants, but some fine-tuning is required. He wants to move the project name column so that it's on the left of the report. He also wants to move the project lifecycle and project status columns from the project journal so that they are to the right of the status column. Finally, for clarity, he wants to change the heading of the status column to read Project Status, and the Project Status column, which comes from the project journal, to read Journal Status. So Bill once again clicks Modify Report Template. In the report columns list, top to bottom corresponds to left to right in the report. So to move the project name column to the left, he clicks the Move Up icon until it's above the % complete column. Next, he selects the Project Lifecycle column and moves it until it's just below the Status column. Finally, he selects the Project Status column and clicks the Move Up icon until it's just below the Project Lifecycle column. Now to change the column headings. The Project Status column is already selected, so he clicks directly on the Edit icon, and in the Edit column form, changes the word Project to Journal in the Display Name field, and clicks Update Column. Now for the second heading change, he selects the Status column, clicks Edit, and in the Display Name field, adds the word Project, then clicks Update Column. Bill is now ready to run another trial of the report, so he clicks Save Changes and then Run Report. This time he is happy with the format of the output. He's now ready to make the template public, so he clicks again on Modify Report Template and clicks the Edit icon in the Details section. He is then able to tick the Public tick box and save. Finally, he clicks Save Changes and the public report template is completed. Because the template has been made public, it's now available to be configured and used by any user with a reporting rights role. So you can see how easy it is to create a tailored report template starting from scratch. As with all reports, the output may be directed to the screen or to a CSV file where it can be imported into Excel for further analysis, pivot tables or graphs. The Bijingo Report Center is very powerful and contains rich functionality for tailoring reports to your specifications. We hope you enjoyed this episode in the Using Bijingo series, and we look forward to bringing you more informative material to help you and your organisation get the most out of your project management system and the business processes around it. Remember, for assistance or feedback, you can contact us anytime by visiting our website, emailing us or phoning us. So this is Russell again, signing off for now. See you in another video.